Three things that we wish that we had done before we got our hobby farm that we didn't do well enough that we wish we had done. The first would be we wish we'd visited more little small farms or hobby farms in our area, just to ask them more questions about um, getting their hobby farm, what it took to get it, maybe the good and the bad, pros and cons of having a hobby farm, and maybe a little bit about the commitment of a hobby farm. That's one thing we wish we've done. The second thing we wish we'd done is maybe done a little more research online about hobby farming, just to be more informed about it, kind of like what it was going to take, like to start your hobby farm, how long it would take, to get it how you wanted it to get it. Um, Maybe just also in maybe some books or magazines, read up a little bit more about it before we started. And then probably the third thing would be we wish that maybe we had planned a little bit, maybe even on paper or online, somehow on our computer or whatever, just planned out more what we wanted to do. It seemed like we were so excited to get our place that we just kind of felt like we kind of went crazy, and all of a sudden, we got chickens, and then, didn't realize maybe that they needed a bigger coop to build. And one thing that we thought maybe we would have done differently is maybe we would have planted trees, because I've heard that trees take a long time to grow, and so that's a good thing, whether it's shade trees or fruit trees or whatever kind of trees you're going to plant. That's one of the most important things to do first, is because it takes years for them to get big and provide shade or fruit. So that'd be one thing that we wish we'd done, is plan a little better, maybe even found out more how much things were going to cost, things like that, before we started our hobby farm. So those are just a few things to think about before you start your hobby farm.